Okay, if you just joined us, I've just spent about 2.5 hours sorting out the raised beds. However, my enthusiasm for raised beds is sort of waned a little bit. So I'm thinking, I went from, yes, let's do them. Now I'm thinking more like, one a week is not bad, okay? But that's just because I have a lot more other projects to do. So I'm thinking, I'm pivoting to the project here for sorting out the inside of a greenhouse, because this is really where time is really running out, and I really need to actually like get that as usable as possible. So all I have to do is level it, put that wood chip in here, and once I've done that, so the wood chip I'm referring to is the one that I've piled up there, and once I've put it in the greenhouse, I can then start to actually like collect up all my potting little equipments and then putting them inside here, ready for pretty much potting next week, I would think, because there's some of the stuff that I should have already really put down in the ground. But I think since I have a polytunnel / greenhouse, I can actually like afford, you know, to actually like relax a little bit for one extra week. Okay, well, I could be wrong, but we'll find out. So, okay, let's get to this project. Just for fun. This time, I decided to set myself a challenge. And I'm just hoping that everything works out, because growing all organic, I've been told, is a bit of a challenge, but it's very rewarding because you get really high quality produce. Not that you want if you're not going organic, but the taste is different, and I'm really hoping I'll be able to actually like go to a shop, buy some vegetables, get some of mine from the allotment, and then get to compare and see whether I can taste the difference. I'm sure I will be able to. Well, if I don't taste the difference, then I think most of this effort is not really worth it. Okay, so now that I've dug up most of the ground in the polytunnel to create a headroom, I'm now going to actually like put this in the beds over there that I've created today. I mentioned just a few moments ago that the soil in here is really good. It's really full of compost, because this is where I used to have the strawberry beds, and yeah, so it's really good. So that's why I'm actually like saving it for the beds, and all I have to do is mix in compost, and I think I'm good to go. People at the allotment are so friendly. Everybody walk past, see me talking to myself, and think, oh, possibly need someone to talk to, and try to stop and actually like and have a chat. So I had to actually like stop the recording and start it up a couple of times. This type of sort of like deep digging is not really my favorite, because I think it really does disturb the soil structure. However, I'm hoping that I only need to do it this once. I had this polytunnel onto my right here for maybe 3-4 years. So I'm not looking to move it from where it is now until I need to buy another structure. So yeah, I think by then the soil is then going to have recovered nicely. And I'm not using the ground in here. Everything is going to be in pots and grow bags that I've mentioned. I've recycled some grow bags from some shopping bags. So they were getting a little bit old, and instead of throwing them away, I'm going to repurpose them, fill them with compost, and then grow my tomatoes in there on some wood chips that I'm going to lay down. Right, enough talking. Let's get this sorted. Okay, as you can possibly see, well, you might not be able to see it, but I definitely feel that there's more headroom than before. I've taken out a ton of soil out of here. Now, what I'm gonna do is put down this weed control fabric, and where I'm putting it on either side of the polytunnel, because that's where I'm really going to have all the beds sitting on here. And obviously once I put the beds down, I don't want to actually be moving them, because I'm going to support the tomatoes with strings coming down, and I don't want to be able to I don't want to be moving them. And in the middle is just going to be a walkway. I'll possibly put a few slabs down in the middle, just to neaten it, so that when I walk onto that, it's not going to be muddy, or if I sort of water the greenhouse, it's not going to encourage weeds to actually like grow in the middle. Let's get to that. The fact that it's actually really warm in here. Okay, as you can see, I've laid down the weed control fabric. Okay, all I have to do now is to bring some wood chips in here and put them down so they can hold this down. Okay, let's do that. Okay, our greenhouse is coming through nicely. So we've got all our growing pots out now on the shelves here. I think we've got enough, and there's still plenty there on the ground. So all we need is to get some of these holders. Okay, we've got a different type of potatoes here. They are shooting nicely, ready for the ground. And it's plenty warm in here. I don't even think I need to close the door tonight. I think I'll just leave it open because tomorrow afternoon it's possibly going to get really, really hot. Another beautiful morning here at the Organic Roads allotment. Today I'm just going to be dropping off some potting compost before work. As you can see, it's really cold today. I can see my breath. And drop off those 3 bags before heading on to work, and all my potting implements. Okay, right, let's get to that. All my bags are nicely in the greenhouse, so when I come back next Sunday I'll be filling those little pots with some really good potting compost, and we can start to sow our seeds. Okay, now on the way to work now. Just about